When you start having some big success online, it can become quite lonely. You start facing challenges and playing at a level that very few people can relate to. So I decided it was time for me to surround myself with other 7- and 8-figure marketers. So I went on a journey to find a mastermind where I can be surrounded by these people. Where are they? Where do they hang out? How can I interact with more people playing at the same level? I searched through the very depths of Google, LinkedIn, Facebook, couldn't find conversations about one. I started messaging friends of mine in the industry to see if they knew of a group like this, and the result was simple. There isn't one, at least not here in London or even in Europe. They're all over in America. That wasn't good enough. We need one right here in the center of the UK. So I created it. I invited 15 millionaires here in our office at AdClients HQ for a mastermind like none of them had ever experienced before. So here are the steps I took to create this thing. First, I needed to define clearly who it is that I wanted to invite. Who's on the guest list? What is the criteria to be a part of this thing? And for me, I felt really clear of what those requirements are. There were 3. The first is your business has to be doing a minimum of 7 figures a year. If you're not, you just simply won't understand and resonate with the challenges that we're facing at that higher level. The second was to do with the topic. I wanted to pick a theme for the mastermind so everyone is under the same umbrella so that we are understanding and enjoying the conversations that we're having. So the second requirement was that you need to be in the information space. You're a coach, a trainer, an expert, a consultant. You sell your knowledge typically for a high ticket price point, and you use sales funnels and traffic generation. And the third is you can't be a weirdo and you need to be a decent human being. So once I decided who this mastermind was for, now I needed to create some kind of online presence for the brand. So first, a name. I came up with Titan Mastermind. Sounded cool, so I went with it. Second thing, I needed a logo. I had to look around, 99 Designs, Fiverr, had a few people do some mock-ups for me. Finally, we found one that hit the mark and I absolutely loved it. So then I got behind the camera, shot a 3 to 4 minute promotional video sharing my vision for this mastermind and why someone would want to be a part of it. And then I slapped that video on a sales page, put a little bit of copy on there, call to action button, and we're ready to send some messages. Now I'm pretty well connected with people in my industry. There are a ton of people that I already know that I would love to be a part of a mastermind like this. So I spent a few hours going through my phone book, going through WhatsApp, going through Facebook Messenger, my Facebook friend list, and creating a short list of people that I would love to invite because I know they would have been a great fit for the group. So I started sending some messages out to these people. Slowly but surely I was getting some replies, but these people are very successful and therefore highly value their time. So I had to create a no-brainer offer for them to attend. So here's what I did. I allowed them to come to the mastermind completely for free. All expense was on me, hiring the event equipment, taking them out for amazing dinners, great activities, beautiful limos to get us around from place to place, and only if they absolutely loved the mastermind and wanted to remain a member, at that point they could pay to stick around. And the result? It worked. We had 15 of some of the smartest, most successful entrepreneurs that I know piling into my office for this mastermind. We had some incredible Titan Mastermind swag, because what's a mastermind without some great swag? And then we kicked off the event. First thing I did was share the rules of the event. First, leave your ego at the door. Second, be a fully open book. Don't hold your cards to your chest. Be open about what's happening inside of your business to provide value. And thirdly, no one has the answer. Right? We're all successful in this room. So it's not about saying you should be doing this. It's about offering up what you're doing, and we can all leave with some tweaks for our own businesses. And then the rest of day 1 was presentations. I asked everyone to come prepared with a 30-minute presentation to open up their playbook on what is working for their business right now. And session after session after session after session, we just had these golden nuggets bursting in this room. It was absolutely incredible. People sharing how they're doing 7 figures a month, using sales funnels that are absolutely crushing it, traffic strategies that I had never even heard of before. It was incredible. And after a big day full of value, we decided to let our hair down and go out for the evening. I took them to this amazing spot that's just around the corner from our offices, some incredible food. We went and did some axe throwing like true titans, and then we got some sleep in preparation for day 2. We started bright and early the next day to make the most of day 2, and it was all about roundtable discussions. So we opened up the floor to present a question, present a topic to the rest of the group and get feedback on that. And the conversations that were just flying around the room were absolutely incredible. I had never been in a room like that where so much value is being shared in one day. Now here's the really cool thing. At the end of day 2, I asked people in the room who wants to stick around and become a paying member and stay as a group long term. Every single person in that room decided to do so. So now we have a WhatsApp group where we're connecting with each other every day. We do online Zoom events where we're all sharing different topics and staying accountable on what's working for us. And this is a group of people, minimum 7 figures a year. Many in this group are doing 8 figures a year and beyond. So now Titan Mastermind has cemented itself, and it's going to be a big focus for me moving forward. New guests to come and join us if they're a good fit. Guest speakers, I've got some amazing people lined up, and we're just going to make the activities bigger and better. And if you're watching this and you fit the criteria of what I mentioned earlier, and you'd love to hear more about Titan Mastermind, how you might be able to get involved in it, I'd love to hear from you. There's a link somewhere on or around this video in the description. Check that out and you can see what we've got going on. I hope you enjoyed this video, the behind the scenes of how I started and have begun to grow our Titan Mastermind, and I'll see you in a future video.